I'm here. We're going to try to do a live stream tonight, and hopefully this works. Take 3, take 4, take 5, take 100 million. I guess that's technology, you know, it's an imperfect invention or concept. All right, guys, we're going to try this live stream again, so we'll let everyone join again. Hey, Brian, how's it going, buddy? Bunny Crusher. So can you guys hear me and can you guys see the stream? Let me know. All right, it's working. Thank you, Bunny Crusher. Perfect. So it was working before, about an hour ago. I was doing a test stream, and then it worked 5 minutes ago for like 10 seconds, and then it cut off, and now it's working again. So I'm not going to touch anything. I'm just going to leave it be, and we're going to do a nice live stream here, guys. So keep me updated, and hopefully this works. So good evening, everyone. It's Saturday, June 3rd, 2023. It's exactly 11:02 p.m. right now. So we're here in the old port of Montreal, and it's getting a bit chilly. I say it's about 20 degrees Celsius right now, but feels like 15 degrees Celsius. So I'm using Streamlabs. It's actually working, and when I say working, I mean that very loosely, because I've been trying it for the last month or two, and it has been giving me issues. Every time I go live, it doesn't start streaming. When I schedule it through the YouTube app and I go live on Streamlabs, it doesn't start streaming. So I tried tonight for fun to do a live stream directly from Streamlabs without going through YouTube at all, except connecting my YouTube account, of course, and it seems to be working. So that might be an issue we'll have to work on. So up until now, whenever I did a live stream, I would schedule it through the YouTube app, schedule it through YouTube, and then start streaming through Streamlabs. And tonight, and it didn't work, and then tonight I decided to go right through Streamlabs directly. So it seems to be working. So let's hope it stays this way, because Streamlabs, when it works, it's really cool. It's really good. So good evening, everybody. Good day wherever you are. So we got here. I don't know how many people are going to join the stream tonight. It's not often I do streams at this time, but I'm going to try. So we got Brian here in Waterloo, MTL Rail fan. I just saw him yesterday. Good to see you here, MTL Rail fan. Met him in Cool Trains of Montreal, as well as Simon, a bunch of other rail fanners. So we did some rail fanning at Dorval Station. Got some pretty good footage. I put up the video today, and tonight we're just going to walk around the old port for a bit, and then we're going to make our way north towards the downtown core of Montreal. So that's what we're going to do. And here is the big wheel at the old port. I don't know if you are into that, Brian. When you come here in July, you could check it out. Hey, Ryan, good evening to you. Hey, Gab, you're saying test 1, 2, 3. Is that a good thing? I hope you can see the stream. Gab, TechNet 990. Hopefully it's working for you. And guys, if you're a member of the Montreal Transit Fans Discord server, Gab is doing an editing stream right now. I was just checking that out earlier. If you want to watch him doing some video editing, you can go in the stream and watch him. It's always cool to watch him editing videos, and he puts a lot of work into that. So if you want to check that out, and if you're not a member of the server, the Discord server, well, there's a link on my YouTube page for the Montreal Transit Fans Discord server, and also the Montreal Transit server. They run hand in hand. So these notifications, I'll turn those off. We got, I don't know if Stefan's joining us. Stefan is in Slovakia right now, doing hotel reception duty. It's morning right now in Slovakia. I don't know if Jack's here, Base Guy Show. He might be doing some editing. I didn't know there was a wheel in Niagara Falls. That's cool there, Brian. Here's a zip line. And here's the SOS Labyrinth. Back in the 90s, it used to be a lot better. I went here once. Well, I can't say how it is now because the last time I was here was like in maybe 2006, 2007. But in the 90s, it was this whole building that was the labyrinth. Now it's only this little section here. So imagine this whole hangar. This is an old hangar shed. Imagine this was all a big maze, a big labyrinth. And I guess they closed it down. And they downsized, but it's kind of like, I've never tried an escape room. Has anyone tried an escape room? I'd love to try an escape room one day. But anyway, this was like the precursor to the escape rooms, where you'd... Hey, it says here that this site is closed from midnight till 6 a.m. I didn't know that. The curfew here started during the pandemic because there was people that were complaining about masks and all that, and they were rioting, and they put a curfew here to prevent people from coming. That's from the pandemic, and it's still there, which is, I don't understand. This place should be open 24/7, you know, for enjoyment, but I do see people here, you know, biking around, so maybe they didn't change the sign. But anyways, as I was saying, yeah, see where it's all like storage in there? That used to be a big maze. You can walk through it and you get wet, and there's like all these interactive things. This is way back in the 1990s. But now it's that little corner, and imagine this whole shed from there to there was like a big maze. So we'll make our way north towards downtown. Hopefully it's still streaming. You guys hopefully can still hear me and see the stream. Here's the Bonaventure Chapel. Beautiful, beautiful place to come and check out. And I'm disappointed because another thing they did pre-pandemic was the museum day. They used to have a day where all the museums and historical places were free in Montreal. And this was one of them. They haven't done it since the pandemic. It used to be the last weekend of May. And that's disappointing because it's a good way to promote museums. All right, glad to hear, Gab. Thanks for letting me know. Yeah, I'll check that out later. I got, so Gab probably sent me some pictures of his setup. He's doing an editing stream, and he's watching my live stream, so he probably has multiple monitors. I'm going to look at it when I finish the stream, because knowing my luck, if I close the stream and go to the other window, well, it's going to stop. Here's a little secret you may or may not know. Oh, you probably know the yellow line runs underneath the old port to Jean Drapeau Station. Well, you're going to see the Metro event for the yellow line coming up here. One of the Metro events. So here's the Bonaventure Market. And coming up now is across the street and right here. This is the Metro event for the yellow line right here. So if you're interested and you want to check it out, it's right here. Probably the most hidden Metro event in the system right here. Yeah, so little gem there. So we're going to walk now up this hill. And if you like old architecture, well, this is the place to be, Old Montreal. Very beautiful evening as well. Like I said, it feels about 15 degrees Celsius right now, so. All museums are free in Scotland 365 days a year. That's the way museums should be. If you want to do a donation or something, but most should be funded by the government, you know, it's educational. Yeah, Old Montreal is definitely very busy in the summer. A lot of tourists come here. It's a well-known tourist destination. And of course, when's the F1 weekend, Gab? Is it next weekend? Or the weekend after? But that's going to be a very busy weekend. Yeah, hey Ryan, yeah, so the vent, it's for the yellow line between Berry-UQAM and Jean Drapeau Station. I never knew why, you know, I never understood why didn't they make a metro station at the old port. Like, for example, where that big wheel is, that big Ferris wheel, I think they could have easily made a little station there. But we have the 715 bus that goes through Old Montreal and the old port. And we also have, well, Place d'Armes, Champ de Mars metro station. Champ de Mars. Well, we got a bus here, guys. In transit. I wonder what bus that is coming this way. So 2 weeks from now, is the F1 race. So we're going to go downhill again here. Looks like an older bus, no? No, from the year 2010. This is Sir George Etienne Cartier Street. Oh man, the lens is really foggy, eh guys? I don't know, sometimes trying to clean it makes it worse. By the way, I'm streaming in 30 frames per second. I didn't want to change any settings. I could have put it up to 60, but I just wanted to leave it as is. So I guess it's good enough, guys. Maybe Gab, you could tell me, should I try with 60 next time? Oh yeah, this weekend at Spain, eh? Hey, XLXFSK, he's in our Discord server. He was watching Gab streaming his editing stream tonight. Oh, so you're going to the race, Ryan? I know Ryan's a NASCAR fan. I don't know if he was a F1 fan too. So we'll walk down here and then, you know, get a bit of variety. So we're walking west now. I don't know if you guys know, but the 777 bus goes from Jean Drapeau Station to the Montreal Casino. They're extending it in July to downtown Montreal, to Bonaventure. So that should be interesting to see once that's extended. I wonder what other modifications they're going to be doing on the STM network. You're going to watch it on TSN, eh? Yeah, for sure, Gab. So gonna come check out your editing stream after I'm done here. Like I said, if you guys want to join, what is that? It sounds like a kettle. If you guys want to join the Montreal Transit Fans Discord server, maybe you could send a link, Gab, as well in the chat. Always a lot of fun if you're not there already. I know Bunny Crusher's there, Ryan's there. XLXFSK. Did you just join the server? XLXFSK? Did you have another username before? Here's Old Montreal, City Hall here in Old Montreal. That's going through renovations as well. We'll go this way because they're building a huge new park down here near Champ de Mars metro station. Montreal Park, I think it's going to be called. And there's some renderings on the side you could see. It's going to be interesting once it's built. And there's usually an underpass that's open here that goes right to Champ de Mars metro, but it's closed. And it was closed for about a year or two the other year, and they reopened it, and now it's closed again. Oh, it was Skinfleck before. Okay, sorry, I didn't know who you were. All right, there you go. No, I know. Yeah, I was wondering, why don't they make, is 60 FPS the maximum phones can handle? Because I'm wondering, why don't they make it 100 FPS or 1,000 or 1,000,000 FPS? I assume it would be too powerful for the phone, for the processor. Do you think they're going to increase the frames per second technology of phones? I guess cameras themselves, like Canon and that, they have cameras that can record up to higher frames per second than a smartphone. I don't know. Yeah, so Gab is, like he said, he's streaming on one monitor this, and he's streaming on another monitor, his editing stream. So yeah, if you guys want to go check it out. Yeah, here's where that entrance used to be for that underground passageway. So for me, I'm always recording video at, I think it's UHD 60 FPS. But you're also saying, I guess, that sometimes 30 FPS will do, right? And with 30 FPS, I notice I can use more cameras on my phone. But I mean, is the quality that much different between 30 FPS and 60 FPS? Like for recording videos? I guess it has pros and cons. Maybe you guys know. So you see we have a detour here that we have to go through. Here's the French hospital, the CHUM, I think it's called, the CHUM. A lot of people partying tonight, Saturday night. When you say cinematic footage, you mean like for action? So you're saying like if I'm filming the REM tests or a metro ride or metro action, I should use 30? And if I'm doing like a walking video, smooth walking video, I should use 60? Oh, can't go through here, that's closed. So we're gonna have to go around this way, which is fine. Yeah, Ryan, we were actually talking about your video before in the editing stream. Have you heard, I'm sure you've heard, Ryan, they're going to be doing a compound, not a compound, but some kind of complex involving the MR63s in, where is it? Old Montreal or something? And they're going to be putting a bunch of MR63s together and building this complex, this building. And we're wondering if maybe that's what you saw on the bridge, if it was connected to that. But we don't know for sure. So 60 FPS is usually the way to go. And there's no such thing, I guess, as 4K and 30 FPS, is there? What's the hockey game like, Ryan? Are you watching the hockey game, the Stanley Cup game? Game 1 between Florida and Las Vegas. Anyone know the score? No, I don't have Roblox. I keep hearing everyone talking about Roblox and Minecraft, and to be honest, it's tempting because it looks very, very fun for creativity. But the thing is, I don't actually have a PC. Something I'm intending to get eventually. I know Gab and others are going to try to help me build one from scratch. And I guess you can only do so much with the cell phone. So I don't think Roblox and Minecraft. I think there's a phone edition, a mobile edition, but it's probably better on a PC. Yeah, so Streamlabs is really good, eh guys, once it works. It's kind of weird, you know, it's you're streaming through the YouTube native app, the YouTube app itself, and a third-party app has better quality than the native app. I don't understand that concept. Maybe somebody knows, can explain. Oh, what's this? A response, guys? Some action. Someone's getting, oh, maybe someone's getting pulled over. Possibly, maybe. Nope. Oh yeah, here's the hospital, by the way. Yeah, this is one of the buildings for the hospital, and this is the other building. I think this is the building that has the emergency room in it. Yeah, I think right there. That's the ambulance exit. You want to avoid emergency rooms in the healthcare system these days, guys, because it's a mess. You hear about the ambulances are taking forever to show up. There's ambulance shortages. There's then when you get to the emergency room, there's nurses and doctors that are short-staffed and overworked. And then to see a specialist and an actual doctor, it's forever on a waiting list. So it's kind of scary, you know. Yeah, new SPVM Ford Explorer. So Vegas takes game one, eh? Wow. So NASCAR Flame, I guess you're a NASCAR fan too, like Ryan. Maybe you guys should say hi to each other. Here it is, guys. So here's Champ de Mars Metro Station. So here is where they're going to build that new park. And here's what it looks like in the rendering of the pictures. It's going to look like this. There's another view of it from above. So here's the highway, the Ville Marie. There's Champ de Mars Station right there. Ah, it's interesting. So it's going to be pretty big, eh, guys? It's going to go all here. So it's going to be interesting when it's completed. Probably not for a while. Looks like they're taking their time, but yeah. Alright guys, let's go for a little metro ride, why don't we? There's another cool thing down there. There's a light exhibit. It's a big projector, and they put it on the side of the wall there. I think that's the courthouse building, and they have a cool projector. Let's show you guys here in about 10 seconds. Yeah, that's a projector that's projecting that image onto the wall there on the side of that building. That's the Montreal courthouse, and I guess they're projecting images of the history of Montreal. Oh, so you're doing some video editing too, eh, Bunny Crusher? There's a garbage truck. So we'll go, I'll tell you what guys, we'll go in the metro and we'll go for a little ride. I don't want to spend too long in the metro, but because there's always a chance of the signal getting cut off, but we'll go in anyway. So there's a Champ de Mars station. There's a vent. So Champ de Mars means field of Mars, or I guess because Mars is the god of war, battlefield, field of battle. My Opus card out here, which I think is in my wallet. Hang on, I should have prepared. Oh, there it is. Good old Opus card. so that was Montmorency direction I just went by, so we're going to take the Bonaventure direction now.
Attention à tous les opérateurs, code 62 sur l'ensemble du réseau. Attention à tous les opérateurs, code 62 sur l'ensemble du réseau.
So that has to do with overtime, asking the workers for overtime, or if anyone's willing to work overtime, I think. Okay, so train should be coming in 1 minute. So we're going to take this to the Bonaventure direction. Anyone want to guess the Azure set? I'm gonna do a Ryan. I'm gonna do a set 71 guess. I'm gonna say set 71 of the Azure. Gab says set 13. Set 15. Not bad. Gab was close. So guys, I'm going to ask you guys, the viewers, where should I get off? What station should I get off? I'll leave it an open-ended question. You guys can let me know. I'm going into Bonaventure direction. Which station should I get off at? So NASCAR says Lucien Allier. Set 69, I mean, do certain sets only stay on certain lines, Gab? Or do they change lines sometimes? Bonaventure is another option. We got another one for Bonaventure, Orlino Group. Let me know, guys, what station should I get off at? Oh, TechNet says Bonaventure. Well, it looks like Bonaventure is taking a big lead here. So yeah, we're going to do Bonaventure, guys. We're going to get off at Bonaventure. Sorry about that. So it's 11:30 p.m. So we'll go to Bonaventure. Take the 45 and film the REM. Yeah, that, I don't know, because I'm scared of, I'm scared of using too much data, because I know it would take a while to get there and back. And I'm not using my free hour right now, but that's a good idea, though. Well, I'll tell you what, we'll at least check out, Gare Central, see what's there. Or, sorry, Terminus Centreville. See, I should have got a weekend pass. I'm gonna get a weekend pass probably next weekend, guys. We can go around places.
Station Square Victoria, OACI.
There's Square Victoria, OACI, OACI. Double pay stream on the editing stream. What's that, Gab? So now we're gonna take this another, I guess you can get off here at the next stop, Bonaventure. Yeah, that's ours coming up. Yeah, you know what I think it was, Gab, when I accidentally clicked on the button to open up the other apps, and I think that's what happened. So the stream probably cut off for a second. That's why I get nervous sometimes with Streamlabs and other streaming software when I click something. Alright guys, so we're here at Bonaventure Station.
Station Bonaventure.
Another question I'll ask you guys is, where should I go from here? want to check out Terminus Centreville. I will show you guys one thing though. We'll get to see the other station down the line here, why not? We'll get to see Lucien Allier in the distance. Oh, that door jammed up here, this one right here. Alright. Let's see if I could zoom in. Ah, there we go. Perfect, perfect. That's what I like. There's, yeah, Lucien Allier station in the distance. Alright, we're up to 14 viewers. This is nice. So, for anyone just joining the stream, welcome. And as I mentioned, if you're on the Discord server, Montreal Transit fans, go to Gab's editing stream right now if you want. He's doing an editing stream. Hey Gideon or Gideon, sorry if I mispronounced it. Thanks for joining. Thank you so much. Yeah, so that light at Atwater Station, maybe you can explain it, Gab. It was at one point, Atwater was the eastern terminus of the Green Line. It was the last station going east on the Green Line. And up top where that tunnel is where the tail tracks or the switch tracks used to be. And that light that you see, I think, I don't know if that light has any purpose. It's just like a memorial or a reminder of what was there. Or maybe they even use it as storage or something, who knows. Oh, sorry, Gab. Oh, I'm not going to be too long. I'm going to try it. Maybe I'll do, you know what? Maybe I'll do another 15, 20 minutes or so. We'll just walk around here for a bit. So should I check out, let's go to, yeah, we'll check out Terminus Centreville. Why not? I'm going to admit I'm getting tempted to take a 45 bus ride. I'm starting to get a bit tempted. Yeah, Ryan, that's a great idea. Future live stream from Longueuil. Yeah, so we're using Streamlabs for the stream tonight, as opposed to the native YouTube app. Here's a cool exhibit I want to see in the Old Montreal, the Archaeology Museum. It's Egyptian exposition. Yeah, there's the MTF server link right there. So guys, if you have Discord, click on that link and you can join the server. And also, if you don't have Discord, well, just download the app. It's very simple. If I could do it, you could do it. Oh yeah, by the way, Gab, I set up the wireless payment on my cell phone recently. So yeah, I could use my cell phone now to make credit card payments, which I find is pretty convenient. I don't even have to open the app for the credit card. You could just tap turn on the NFC and tap. I used it on a vending machine at Dorval, Via Rail Station at Dorval, when I was with MTL Railfan, and it worked. So yeah, thanks for reminding me to do that. I used the Google Wallet. Yeah, Google Wallet. So it looks like they fixed the board here, guys. Remember, this was on portrait or landscape mode. So they fixed that. There's your Oh, there's the 45 now. It's a non-articulated bus tonight. They usually run those on weekends. Regular hybrid, it's 21907. So that's from 2019, I guess. So that's going to be going across. Yeah, I'm looking forward to the Ram. I guess we'll find out when it actually opens and we start riding it, what it's like, right? I can't tell till I try it. It looks good. I like the concept. It's not perfect, but it should work. Hey, these machines are out of service. X-homing failure. X-homing failure. Huh. Must be a software issue. So somebody was asking about the Mansfield terminus. Yeah, the Mansfield terminus is still there, but I think it's all going to be moved in here once they get rid of those 45 routes, the 90. Yeah, and there's still a lot of opposition to the Ram, believe it or not. And the East, they were supposed to extend the Ram East, but that didn't work because of opposition from citizens. What do you call them, Gab? Karens or NIMBYs? NIMBYs? Not in my backyard. NIMBY. NIMBYs. This skating rink is beautiful. I haven't been here in years. Here at 1000 de la Gauchetière. Very beautiful building here in Montreal. The tallest one as of now, I think. Oh, we got these machines that are also out of service. Sorry, this unit is temporarily out of order. This one too is out of order. This one's working. And also, turn my light on here. Can I turn it on? Can I turn my flash? No, I can't. But there's the fare zones. There's the ticket office. The ARTM ticket office. That's for all these networks. EXO, RTL, STL, and STM as well, I think. Yeah, frameless windows are awesome. So you're saying, Gab, it's not the tallest building? I thought it was the tallest building. I remember reading that it was. At least until recently it was, I'm sure. Check Google or whatever. Tallest building in Montreal. Let's go back outside, guys. Get some air again. You know what I'm craving right now, and I feel these are cool, by the way. You don't even have to touch it. It's contactless. You just here. I'll show you on this one here. Do they have one here? Okay, I'll just use this one again. So it's contactless. You don't even have to touch it. Look. Pretty cool. So yeah, you know, I'm really tempted for some shawarmas right now. Really tempted to have some shawarmas. So here's de la Gauchetière Street. There's the CN headquarters. So if you watch my streams at lunchtime when I'm at work, you know this area. This is where I usually do my live stream during lunch breaks, around this area. Yeah, it's actually about 20 degrees. It's actually about 15 degrees Celsius right now. I can't see my weather from here. Maybe someone can check what's the temperature. Feels like 15, 16. This one here? No, I don't know, Gab, if this one's taller. I think this is the second tallest. I could be wrong. But I'm told this, I've always remembered hearing this is the tallest in Montreal, followed by this one. And I think there's a rule, an unwritten rule, or maybe it is written, that you can't have a skyscraper or a building higher than Mount Royal. Oh, 12 degrees? Really? I didn't know it was that cool out. Yeah, there's this building and then this one here. But yeah, you know, Montreal is not famous for tall buildings, not like Toronto or New York City or those places. Our buildings are pretty small compared to other cities, I think. And there's the Place Ville Marie building. Really, 1250 René Lévesque. Wonder what building that would. Where is 1250 René Lévesque? We'll have to see that one. I wonder how far I am from that. It must be a newer building they built, 1250 René Lévesque. Must be one of those big towers that they built recently. All right, we'll cross. Yeah, I think guys, I'm gonna go to shawarmas and get something to eat, and then I'll cut the stream before I get there. I'm having a bit of a craving for, maybe for at least keep it for lunch tomorrow or something. I don't know. Gab had a poutine the other night, a shawarmas poutine. So yeah, this here is, what street is this again? Keep forgetting. Cathedral. This is Cathedral Street. I guess because they have Mary Queen of the World Cathedral right here. Oh, so you're this one, the one you were just mentioning. So this one's taller, eh? I had no idea. We'll cross over, guys, and get a closer view of that building. And I guess they're including the big antenna, the mast that's on top, the big mast. I know this is the oldest building, I think, the oldest skyscraper, I guess you can call it that. Oh, check this out, guys. Got some cool lighting down there in the Manulife building. I'm happy the stream is working. So another 5-10 minutes or so, and then head on over to Gab's editing stream if he's still up for it. Alright, so here it is, the tallest building apparently in Montreal, coming up here. We're actually at 17 viewers right now, 15 viewers. Hey Zainab, welcome. Good to see you, Zainab. Rigo or Rego 2K. Good to see you. Welcome to the stream. No, it's still a lot of construction here in Montreal. Let's go check out the Bell Center while we'll do that. Might as well, and then walk up. Yeah, so right there is the tallest building right here, apparently. Have a good night, XLX. Thanks for dropping by. Good to see you too, Zainab. There it is, the highest. We got a star up there too. Oh, there was a concert tonight, Dylan. So this is a bike path, by the way, right here. This is all bike. This is a sidewalk. Yeah, well, what we'll do is we'll go down here, Canadians Boulevard, go see the Bell Center, and then I'll walk up Drummond, and I'll probably end the stream on St. Catherine Street. So pretty good stream tonight. I mean, good quality, no issues. At least this one seemed to have worked. We just have to figure out how to schedule on YouTube and then go live with Streamlabs. So here's Windsor Station, guys. Let's see Windsor Station. I don't think it's open. We'll take a look inside though through the window. This used to be the old train station in Montreal before Central Station and Lucien Allier. Yeah, it's the Tour de Lille, that's right, the Tour de Lille this weekend. This is closed for sure, but yeah, there's inside. I love that old clock there. Yeah, here it is, guys. We're up close to the building now. This is it right here. So it's on this street, but they count it as being on René Lévesque, I guess. Right across from Windsor Station. Yeah, I could do a live stream from the Uville shops. Try to get the vacuum train in action too. Trying to get that vacuum train on the metro. That rare vacuum train from the 60s. Yeah, right here, right? This is the tallest building in Montreal. Yeah, I like Montreal because, I mean, this is where I grew up and I'm so used to it. But honestly, I'd probably prefer living in a quieter town. Somewhere more country-like, more nature. There's the Bell Center. There's my favorite McDonald's down there. I like the glass siding. And here is Drummond Street. And this is my favorite Provigo because I like, well, the glass as well on it on the side. Nice design. Don't know if this restaurant's any good. Madison's Bar and Grill. Has anyone ever tried it? That's the Bell Center. No, the metro is not open all night tomorrow. It's I think regular service, yeah. So, oh, fire response, guys. Oh, the timing. Try to get close to this. Oh yeah, man, both of them. For all you emergency vehicle fans. Whew. Yeah, man. Here comes the ladder truck. Yeah, probably just a fire alarm in a building. But yeah, always something. So this is René Lévesque Boulevard here. That's facing towards the east. Oh, it's turning, eh? Wonder where it's going. Anyways, yeah, this is facing north. So if you see my live streams at lunchtime, you'll notice I usually do them around here. Yeah, the timing. Where's that building you were mentioning, guys? Maestro or Mitro? What? Tower B's 2, the Maestria Towers. Oh, is that the new ones over here? Behind me? Connected to the Bell Center, the Canadians ones? Yeah, Dylan, follow. Yeah, they could be going anywhere. But actually, you know what? I am going to go that way anyway because that's where shawarmas is. I don't know if I want shawarmas anymore. But we'll go that way. You never know. We'll see something. Hey, look at the top of 1,000 Gauche Terrace. Power's off it. Usually it's lit up. And usually that light is on top, that blinking beacon light. Yeah, beer market. I've heard of that place. Yeah, right behind me, eh? Never tried it yet. I should. Yeah, so the two new towers, yeah, the ones that connected to the Bell Center. Yeah, so they're pretty high as well, but like you said, this one's the highest. 1250 René Lévesque. Yeah, that's, yeah, right there, 1250. Just like Gab said. So we're gonna walk east, check out Peel, and we'll cut the stream once I get to Peel and St. Catherine and head on over to the Discord server and check out Gab's editing stream if he's still awake. I know he was tired, he said earlier. So it's awesome. We got some good views tonight. We had some good fun walking around. A mix of Paris and New York and Montreal. Yeah, I guess so, eh? You could kind of say that. Yeah, there's a beacon light that flashes on top of 1000 de la Gauche Terre. And on Place Ville-Marie, it's a rotating light. It's like a lighthouse kind of light. Here's another tall building, the CIBC Tower, right here. Pretty high building. There's a 747 bus, the airport bus. Yeah, usually it's not that dark on the top there. Interesting. And I think this Marriott building used to have a mast on it too, a big mast, an antenna. They took that off. So we're coming up now to Peel. Alright guys, so you know what, I think I'm gonna cut shawarmas and I'll probably just eat at home. I don't usually go to the festivals. I think maybe just for laughs. Not just for laughs, the jazz festival, I mean, for the Jazz Fest. I sometimes go there, but not often. I know some people said in the 90s it was better. So anyways guys, I'm going to cut the stream here now because it is getting a bit late, and I'm going to let Gab do his thing, his editing stream. And yeah, thanks everyone for watching. It was a great night and almost an hour. So yeah, have a good night everybody. Thanks for watching, and more videos to come. And like I said, head on over to Discord and check out Gab's editing stream. Yeah man.